What is up, guys? I'm back with another video, and as you can tell by the little montage intro type thing, I've got some notes down, that way I don't get too off track. So, what this video is going to be about is Auditing America. That's literally his YouTube channel name, and that's what this is going to be about, because I just watched his newest video. He went to the Department of Corrections in Kansas City. So, I don't even know where to start, but I'm just going to start at the top of my notes and go down. Hopefully I don't get too off track. First, I'm actually going to start by kind of like describing their channel. You know, I'm not going to tell you guys to go watch their videos, because I don't want to say support, because I never really supported them, because they, in my opinion, in my opinion, they go into these places and they harass people, claiming they're practicing their rights and their First Amendment. But in my eyes, how I see it is, yes, they are practicing their First Amendment rights of going in and recording, but they go too far, and they go to the point where they're constantly saying, oh, you're a public employee, all of that. And so we're gonna get into this video and describe this incident where they were at the Jackson County Department of Corrections. So yeah, let's get into it. So, like I said, they went to a Department of Corrections, a jail, and they're trying to get in. So we're in a pandemic, as you all hopefully should know if you don't live under a rock. So a lot of federal places and even local places are requiring, before you enter, you get your temperature taken. So like if you go to a hospital, you have to get your temperature taken, and you have to sanitize and put a mask on before you go in to keep, safe and clean. We're in a pandemic where hundreds of thousands of people are dying and millions of people have this virus. So it's reasonable, right? So that's what this correctional facility is doing. Before you even enter the lobby, there's an officer there to take your temperature. Currently, in all of these medical and federal facilities, it is a requirement from the government. It's not, oh, we're gonna check your temperature just because we can. No, we're in a pandemic, so from the government, these places have to check your temperature to make sure you are healthy to go in and see your family member that could be locked up, or in their case, they just wanted to go get a public record. So currently, by law, from the government, you have to get your temperature checked before you go into some of these facilities, which shouldn't be a problem. It's not breaking any of your rights. They're not searching you. They're not seizing you, which is what they constantly tried to say. And they constantly got told you can't record. Well, yes, they can. It's their First Amendment. But they kept trying to say, oh, you're breaking my Fourth Amendment right. No, they're not. They're not searching you. They're not seizing any of your belongings. They're simply just checking your temperature with the new fancy thermometers that you literally just point it, it points a laser, checks your temperature. The other one, you rub it around. It's not breaking any of your Fourth Amendment. You're not getting searched. You're literally just getting your temperature checked, and then you can go inside. I just covered that point all in one. My main problem with Auditing America and all the people that he constantly has with him, they come off right off the bat as a-holes. So when someone asks, oh, are you recording? Yes, it's my right. Or when someone politely asks them, I don't want to be recorded, they're like, oh, well, you're a public employee, public building. It's annoying, and it ticks me off, because yes, they're in a public setting, they're public employees, but as a human, just be respectful, and if they don't want to be recorded, just politely say, okay, I'm sorry, but it is my right to record. You are in a public facility, but it's your wish. I won't record you. You don't have to automatically come at them being all like, oh, you're a public employee, this is a public building, I fund this building. And that's what they do every single time, and it irritates me. And yes, I shouldn't watch them since they irritate me, and I no longer support them. I wouldn't even say I supported them before. I just kind of liked what they did. But then I realized every single video I watched, they were nagging, and they were being a-holes to these people who were just trying to simply do their job, which is what this correctional officer was trying to do by taking their temperature. And it's literally 2 seconds. One of them actually decided, oh, I'll get my temperature taken, that way I can go in. It literally took 2 seconds. There's no violating your Fourth Amendment or any of that. So moving on to my next point is right when the cops finally show up after 2 supervisors came out and he, not only just him, but all 3 of the guys, and there was even a female there, started basically harassing the other 2 as well because they were already harassing the first 2. He starts yelling at the cop right away. Oh, we're here, we're on a business, just yelling. And at this point, they're outside. But he's already, he has his voice raised and he's all worked up. And it's like, dude, the cop is here. You don't need to be yelling and all of that to the cop. And he's just a complete a-hole to the cop right away. And it was a sheriff's deputy. So he's just being an a-hole right off the bat. Yelling and hollering just right off the bat. Continuing from what he was doing to the COs. And he's just constantly disrespecting the cops. So I don't have to give you my ID. I haven't committed any crimes. And just being it's simple. Just give him your ID. He's just trying to get your information. He's not saying you committed a crime. He just needs to get your name and all of that for his records so it shows that he responded to the call. That's all that is doing, is showing proof to his supervisor and his higher-ups that he's actually doing his job and showing up to the call. I get where he's saying it's violating his Fourth Amendment rights. He's not saying you committed a crime. He's not searching anything. He's just getting your information so that he can put it on record that he responded to a call and he did his job. And another thing that always ticks me off with Auditing America, every single video, he states that he has a very large following, 50 million views in the year. Okay, cool, guy. You have a lot of followers. You have a lot of views. You don't need to bring that up to the cops because they don't care. They really don't care. And this point is going to get a little off topic, but always when they're getting ready to call the cops, he and the other guys always say, oh, you guys are about to learn. You're about to learn. And not all the time. They don't. They themselves, Auditing America and them, get told that they need to leave. So they're always saying that these public workers are going to learn, they're going to get a lesson taught to them, and they don't always get their way. So that's another thing that irritates me, is they automatically think they're right and that the cops are going to be on their side when it's not always that way. My last point that I have, and this part really irritated me, this deputy could have arrested him because they all refused to leave after being asked to leave. Multiple times they got asked to leave and they refused. So that is considered trespassing. They could have easily been arrested or given a ticket, but these deputies let them off and started to leave, and they're all following the deputies, yelling at them, hollering at them, saying, oh, you lick the boot and follow the thin blue line, and making assumptions about all these deputies. And it's irritating because they're making assumptions, for one, and 2, this officer literally just lets you off, and you're just going to follow him and harass him even more, giving him more reasons to arrest you. And like I stated, I shouldn't watch them because, if it's going to irritate me, why do I keep watching? Why do I keep giving them views? You're right. I shouldn't watch them because I shouldn't give them the views. I shouldn't give them the time of day and the right to make money. But I do. And it's so I can make videos like this so I can share information to you guys about others. So that's going to be it for this video. I know it's probably pretty short, but that's going to be it for this video. I love you guys. Thank you for the love and support. And even to the haters, thank you for the hate comments, because you're just giving me reasons to get better. And especially to the haters that say, oh, you shouldn't go after a 16-year-old. Are you happy now that I'm going after an adult? So yeah, I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this, comment down below, because I'm sure I can make more on Auditing America and all these other channels. And just comment down below video ideas that you guys want me to do. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe during all of this, and stay blessed.